This stop is Gateway Center Terminal and Gateway Drive. Next stop, Erskine Street and Gateway Place. Transfer available to B84. This stop is Erskine Street and Gateway Place. Next stop, Flatlands Avenue and Elton Street. This stop is Flatlands Avenue and Elton Street. Next stop, Vandalia Avenue and Erskine Street. This stop is Vandalia Avenue and Erskine Street. Next stop, Fountain Avenue and Flatlands Avenue. This stop is Fountain Avenue and Flatlands Avenue. Next stop, Fountain Avenue and Workman Avenue. This stop is Fountain Avenue and Workman Avenue. Next stop, Fountain Avenue and Linden Boulevard. Transfers available to B15, B20 and BM5. This stop is Fountain Avenue and Linden Boulevard. Next stop, Fountain Avenue and Blake Avenue. This stop is Fountain Avenue and Blake Avenue. Next stop, Logan Street and Sutter Avenue. Transfer available to B14. This stop is Logan Street and Sutter Avenue. Next stop, Pitkin Avenue and Fountain Avenue. This stop is Pitkin Avenue and Fountain Avenue. Next stop, Pitkin Avenue and Euclid Avenue. Transfers available to the A and C trains, Q7 and B13. This stop is Pitkin Avenue and Euclid Avenue. Next stop, Pitkin Avenue and Autumn Avenue. This stop is Pitkin Avenue and Autumn Avenue. Next stop, Pitkin Avenue and Eldert Lane. Transfer available to the A train. This stop is Pitkin Avenue and Eldert Lane. Next stop, Liberty Avenue and Drew Street. This stop is Liberty Avenue and Drew Street. Next stop, Liberty Avenue and 75th Street. This stop is Liberty Avenue and 75th Street. Next stop, 101st Avenue and 77th Street. This stop is 101st Avenue and 77th Street. Next stop, 101st Avenue and 80th Street. Transfer available to the A train. This stop is 101st Avenue and 80th Street. Next stop, 101st Avenue and 84th Street. This stop is 101st Avenue and 84th Street. Next stop, 101st Avenue and 88th Street. This stop is 101st Avenue and 88th Street. Next stop, 101st Avenue and 92nd Street. This stop is 101st Avenue and 92nd Street. Next stop, 101st Avenue and 94th Street. This stop is 101st Avenue and 94th Street. Next stop, 101st Avenue and Woodhaven Boulevard. Transfers available to Q11, Q21, Q52 SBS, Q53 SBS and QM15. This stop is 101st Avenue and Woodhaven Boulevard. Next stop, 101st Avenue and 97th Street. This stop is 101st Avenue and 97th Street. Next stop, 101st Avenue and 100th Street. This stop is 101st Avenue and 100th Street. Next stop, 101st Avenue and 104th Street. This stop is 101st Avenue and 104th Street. Next stop, 101st Avenue and 106th Street. This stop is 101st Avenue and 106th Street. Next stop, 101st Avenue and 108th Street. This stop is 101st Avenue and 108th Street. Next stop, 101st Avenue and 111th Street. Transfer available to Q37. This stop is 101st Avenue and 111th Street. Next stop, 101st Avenue and 113th Street. This stop is 101st Avenue and 113th Street. Next stop, 101st Avenue and Lefferts Boulevard. Transfers available to Q10, Q10 Limited and QM18. This stop is 101st Avenue and Lefferts Boulevard. Next stop, 101st Avenue and 121st Street. This stop is 101st Avenue and 121st Street. Next stop, 101st Avenue and 124th Street. This stop is 101st Avenue and 124th Street. Next stop, 101st Avenue and 127th Street. Transfer available to Q41. This stop is 101st Avenue and 127th Street. Next stop, 101st Avenue and 131st Street. This stop is 101st Avenue and 131st Street. Next stop, 101st Avenue and 133rd Street. This stop is 101st Avenue and 133rd Street. Next stop, 101st Avenue and Van Wyck Expressway. This stop is 101st Avenue and Van Wyck Expressway. Next stop, 101st Avenue and Remington Street. This stop is 101st Avenue and Remington Street. Next stop, 101st Avenue and Brisbane Street. This stop is 101st Avenue and Brisbane Street. Next stop, 101st Avenue and Liverpool Street. This stop is 101st Avenue and Liverpool Street. Next stop, Sutphen Boulevard and Liberty Avenue. Transfers available to Q6, Q9, Q40, Q60 and Q112. This stop is Sutphen Boulevard and Liberty Avenue. Next stop, Sutphin Boulevard and 95th Avenue. Transfer available to Q41. This stop is Sutphin Boulevard and 95th Avenue. Next stop, Sutphin Boulevard and Archer Avenue. Transfers available to the E, J and Z trains, AirTrain, Long Island Railroad, Q20A, Q20B, Q25, Q25 Limited, Q30, Q31, Q34, Q43, Q44 SBS, Q65 and Q65 Limited. This stop is Sutphin Boulevard and Archer Avenue. Next stop, Jamaica Avenue and 148th Street. Transfers available to Q24, Q54 and Q56. This stop is Jamaica Avenue and 148th Street. Next stop, Jamaica Avenue and 153rd Street. Transfers available to N4, N4X, Q4, Q5, Q42, Q83, Q84, Q85, Q110, Q111, Q112, Q113 Limited and Q114 Limited. This stop is Jamaica Avenue and 153rd Street. Next stop, Jamaica Avenue and 162nd Street. This stop is Jamaica Avenue and 162nd Street. Next stop, Jamaica Avenue and 165th Street. This stop is Jamaica Avenue and 165th Street. Next stop, 168th Street and Jamaica Avenue. Transfers available to Q17 and Q17 Limited. This stop is 168th Street and Jamaica Avenue. Next stop, 165th Street Terminal and MTA Bus Stand. Transfers available to N1, Q1, Q2, Q3, N6, N6X, N22, N22X, N24, N26, Q36, Q76 and Q77. This is the last stop. This stop is 165th Street Terminal and MTA Bus Stand. This is Q8 to Jamaica 165th Street Terminal. A fare is required to ride.